Today we're going to talk about on RV travel and living. What is the best time to buy your RV? A lot of times say, well, is this good now to buy an RV, or is this good? Is this a good year? This particular brand okay? Should I go ahead and buy now? Should I wait? Should I buy now before I retire? What should I do? And that question has been asked to me, so we're going to answer that today. This is coming from Steve Franks. So stay tuned. So today we're going to talk about your RV and when is the best time to buy an RV. Sometimes people will say, well, the best time to buy an RV is in the fall time of the year. This is not a good time to buy an RV. You should not wait to buy an RV. Some say, well, I would wait another year or two and see if the prices come down. You know what? The best time to buy an RV is now. Buy an RV whenever, now, today. Don't wait till the prices come down. Don't wait until you get the best deal on it. Don't wait until you think this going to be price is going to go down because the gas prices are high. Any time is the best time to buy an RV. When do you want to travel on the road? People say, Tom, I'm thinking about RV travel full time. When is the best time? Is it fall, winter, summer? Should I do it this year? Should I do it next year? If you want to save money and you're in a situation where you need to save money, depending on where you live throughout the United States, now is the best time to do it. Do it now. Because you know what? Here's something I always say. We're not getting any younger. Life is only this long. And from 0 into 80. And so if you wait until here, and I'm doing it here, and you're 70, and you got another 10 years, have you waited too long? Have you waited too long at 60? Have you waited too long at 50? That's the thing I want to say is it depends on you. If you, and you know, don't wait till you can afford it. You're never going to afford it. It's like when you want to have a baby, you know, when you want to have a baby, anytime, now, because will you ever be prepared to have a baby? Will you ever be prepared to go 100% on the road? A lot of people will say, I'm ready to go next year, and next year rolls around. I'm ready to go next year. Well, the best time to do it is now. Wait before you get any older. Wait before you decide. Wait, just don't wait. Don't wait. Just do it now. My wife and I and RR have decided that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back. We're going to go take the challenge. We're going to go do it. And if it lasts and we have a good time for 6 months, fine. If we last 1 month, fine. And if we decide we last 10 years, fine. Not saying that we're going to be there 10 years. I'm just saying we're going to do it now. Now, people would say, well, which one should I buy when I go buy? Which is the best brands to buy? Let me tell you something. Guaranteed, this is going to happen. All RVs are the same. Oh man, a Prevost the same. I'm going to spend $1-2 million on a Prevost. Fine. I'm going to buy a Fleetwood. I'm going to buy a Winnebago. I'm going to buy an Airstream. I'm going to get me a camper. You know what? I've learned this. You can have the best and spend the most money. You buy $150,000 on a fifth wheel. You can buy a Class A, $150,000. You can get a Tiffin. You can get anything you want. But the problem is, here's the deal. They're all the same. Are some better motors than others? Of course there are. It's like doing your due diligence in shopping. You have to make sure you find the one that you want. Do a little, make sure it's checked out properly, and make sure that the service shop, the technicians, check out everything properly. Here's the thing. Every time you buy one thing is going to happen for sure on any RV. I don't care if they're brand new. I don't care if they're 10 years old. I don't care if they're 1 year old. They're going to break down on you. Just that is the way it is. You have to have the due diligence and patience not to worry about it. You have to say to yourself, I am not going to worry if this thing breaks down on me. You should not worry. Now, it's a situation where I need new brakes on it, or I need a new transmission went, or something like that. One thing's for sure, make sure you have insurance on it. Make sure you have full coverage on your RV. I don't care where you get it, Insurance companies. Some are good there too, and some are bad. But really, overall, make sure you have insurance on it. If you use theft insurance, make sure you have that. Make sure you protect yourself 100% on it. If you have an accident, if something happens, you want to make sure you're covered. Now, I can say this. When is the best time to buy? Now. What brand to buy? Anything. Anything you want. I tell you what. I've been right there with a salesman. Oh, Tom, this is the best one. You need to buy this Newell. You need to. No, I'm not buying no Newell, and I'm not spending all the money on the Newell. I'm not saying it's not a great and fantastic coach, but what I'm saying is let's take a look at the situation. If I spend $100,000 or $200,000 or $500,000 on a Newell, and I get down the road and I have it for 6 months or a year, and it breaks down on me, you guys will take care of it. I don't care if it's a brand new Fleetwood. I don't care what brand it is. I don't care if it's a fifth wheel. I don't care if it's a camper. Something's going to happen to it. I bought a camper one time when I first started. I started little. I had a tent. I started going out camping in a tent, pickup truck, load it up, go out for a couple of days, go to the park, stay in it. Went from a tent, ended up getting a camper, ended up getting another camper, ended up getting another camper, a bigger camper. My last camper that I had it was new, almost new. It was a nice one. But, we had it, I don't know, remember, it had a hole in the shower. It was leaking water. Couldn't find the hole. Eventually, he just tore off the bottom of it. I did it myself and says, there it is. It's in the very corner. Fixed it, got it squared away, got it all taken care of. It was not, I would say, 3 months later, 4 months later, there was a hole in the front corner that it was leaking. Now, why? It was the caulk where it bubbled, and when they were putting it on, it bubbled, and they sealed it, and it had air in it, and there was a leak in it. It's just things like that's going to happen to you. A brand new one. There was nothing wrong. It was brand new. But still, you're going to have problems with it. What you should do is remember this. No matter what you get, it's like a brand new car. You get a brand new car, you're going to have problems with it sometimes you don't. I had a car where I bought brand new, it was fine. Then I keep it for a few months, and 6 months, something's wrong with it. Then I've had a brand new truck. I bought me a brand new nice Dodge 1500 Ram. It was really nice. But then I was fine, and there was something wrong with the transmission. It was slipping. Come to is we need to always pray when we get on the road and ask for God's help. And ask for God to be with us. I want to thank everybody for always watching my videos. And